Indeed, greetings upon you, beloved and holy friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Do excuse the background noises. I poured myself a bottle of water and then I forgot it. Nice. Will you excuse me while I run and go and fetch it? Worst possible time for me to do this, but here we go. I'm back. I'm not sure if this thing... Okay, it did actually go live. I poured myself a full glass or a full bottle of water, and then someone decided to drink it, and now there's debris in my water. So I'm not going to drink that water. I'm not having a good day. Very much not having a good day. It's okay. I'll wait here. Namaste. Thank you, friend. Man, you know those days where you just like really, you don't feel good, you like feel alienated from your family or your friends, you don't know what is going to happen with your life, you don't know how you're supposed to be processing things, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in a moment, and you just kind of like start crying, right, in that state of mind. Yeah. That's what I've been going through the entire day. It's okay. It will get better. I know. Thank you, Cozy Grandpa. I know. You're right. You're so right. It gets better, friend. But like something that was so odd to me, because in this way of understanding, or at least my understanding of what positivity is supposed to be and my current conditions in life. And this is something we had a chat about, on Aunt B's stream this morning, where she was talking about like feeling these things, feeling bad, feeling inadequate, feeling unworthy, and then at the same time feeling like she's not even worthy of feeling those things because she shouldn't be feeling that way. Or I'm talking about myself now as well, like we shouldn't be feeling that way, right? Like we feel bad and then we're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be feeling this way because this and that, right? And it can be so disheartening and hard for us to kind of let ourselves feel things if we feel like we're not even supposed to be feeling them. I think that's the thing that bothers me right now. That's what I've been going through today. And it's hurtful, It's really hurtful. And it's hurtful towards ourselves. It's okay to cry. It's okay to break down sometimes. It's okay to not feel like you have things figured out. Nobody can mentally hurt you. It's you in response to something that is happening around you. You're very right, friend. You are very, very right. I do agree with what you're saying. I'm not unaware of why I'm feeling the things I'm feeling. I'm just questioning them, Questioning them. Like, I feel more and more so that I don't really have a proper connection to my own family. Like it used to be a respect thing for me. I thought that I wanted to be respected by my parents and by my siblings. Now I realize I just want to be understood, That's all I really want. I just feel there's such a disconnect sometimes. It can be really hurtful. Oh, especially when it's your own family members. Because you look at them and you love them, and then you feel these feelings of separation for them, right? You don't you don't feel close to them. And I don't know if that is something that's going to be possible either, dude. Your only problem and the very basis of your unhappiness is that life is not going the way you think it should be. No, not at all, friend. Life is going better than it should be. Like, arguably. That's the thing as well. Life is going so well. It's going so well. And, like, it hurts me sometimes when I look at the state of the world, you know? I look at the state of the world and I know how well things are. And then I feel like there's more that I should be doing, right? There's more that I can be doing. And that's what upsets me, friend. I know you're trying to help, but at the end of the day, you don't know. None of us do. I made it finally. Love you, brother bear. Hey, Ryan. Thank you for joining me, friend. I hope that you're well, man. I hope that you're well. Like, I've been thinking about you a lot. I'm sorry if I feel a little bit down. Meld, good to see you, man. Borg, it's nice to see you as well, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, dude. How have you been, Borg? How's life been treating you? How's life been treating you? I started off, you know, talking about having a little bit of a rough day myself. Upvote, thank you, my friend. If it's in your divine will to do so, and you would like for us to reach more friends, then an upvote is this thing that you can do. Man, I'm trying to keep my hands from being like super sticky. Like, to give you an example of how sticky these things are, right? There we go. Except you're here smoking weed versus doing. Lol, I'm the same way. Then it leads to, if I had money, I do this and that and the other. My friend, that's the thing. I don't have money and yet I'm still doing things, right? I'm still showing up, saving put. Today is one day 165 of me showing up every single day. So at the end of the day, like, I'm trying, friend. I'm really trying. What am I doing? I'm rolling a joint, friend. I'm crushing bud right now, technically. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to think anything. You do not have to feel anything to be complete. You are complete. Life as you are. Like, I know, friend. I know. I wonder if you're new to the stream, Star. But yeah, it feels like I'm talking to myself right now, the things that you're saying to me, because that's basically the things I would say as well. I know all of these things. I know all of these things, friend. I need do nothing. I can sit here, not drink water again, not eat food again, and I can die right here. And at the end of the day, all that will be lost in that happening is this single moment, right? The single moment that we're sharing with one another right now. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. That's all we technically have. It's all good, brother. I'm just so happy to be here with you. I'm happy to have you here as well. Can't complain, bro. No one's listens, lol. So I guess I'm alright. Yeah, I listen to you, Borg. I'm listening to you, man. It's okay to not be alright. I'm not feeling alright today. I'm just not, right? And that's okay. It's okay to not feel alright. It's okay to be a little bit left sometimes. We're not shying away from these things. We're allowing them to be as they are. Allowing ourselves, you know, the fullness of the experience, regardless of the experience. Whether or not we think of it as good or bad. We're just going to be present for them. And on that note, that is exactly what we're going to be smoking for today. We're going to smoke so that we can be. You wouldn't be able to read it like that, would you? But you would be able to read it like this. We're gonna be present. We're going to be as present as we possibly can. Before I do this, though, since we have a few friends in chat right now, I want to share something worth saying, just so that we can get it off on like a good note, right? So that I can stop talking about the big sad. For what you cannot accept, you will judge. Oh, man, it just has to school me, huh? Oh, I feel like that is. Ooh, man, that is exactly what I needed to hear right now. For what you cannot accept, you will judge. I accept this sadness. I accept the unhappiness. I accept the fact that I feel disconnected from my family. I accept the fact that things won't always go as I expect them to. I accept these things without judgment, without resistance towards them. These things I accept completely. Yes. Yeah. Now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go. It's only going up from here. The stonks, it's just turned around. We're going green line, friends. You got sativa hair. That's the first time I've ever heard that one. Thank you, Own Activity. That's sticky icky. It is some sticky icky. Of course, I try to help. Thank you, Tar. Thank you so much, friend. What you doing? I told you. Hey to you, the gaming baba. How safe is South Africa? Not safe. Not safe, friend. Not really safe. We have one of the highest murder rates in the entire world. I wish it was legal in India. Hopefully, in a few years, a few months, it will be, friend. I do believe the whole world will eventually switch over to legalization. If not only, for the fact that they are realizing that there are medical benefits to it, for the reason that the governments want to make big monies. Because if you make it legal and you allow people to have businesses, selling this legal thing, you can tax them. And yeah, you can make big stonks by taxing weed, the sale of weed, instead of giving all of those tax dollars to the black market, right? And the more they realize that, and they already know that, then it's going to be legal all over the world, I'm sure. Make all drugs legal, and then have professionals manufacture them, and have educational systems that educate people about how to use these things, about dosages, about safe use patterns. That's all we need to do. Drugs aren't the problem. Uneducated people are the problem. Man, I feel good now. What you will not accept, you will judge. What you will not accept, you will judge. That one's gonna really run with me today. That's all we can do, brother. Try our best. Yes, indeed. Love the weed. I'm 100% new. Saving put? Well, in that case, 100% welcome, friend. Like, now every single time you're gonna show up, you're gonna only be like 99% new, and then like 98% new. Is there a point where you reach 0% new? I don't think so. So I'm going to have to greet you with less and less percentages of enthusiasms. By the time I'm like 137 and you show up saving put, I'm just going to be like, yeah. 0 effort. I'm proud of you, Melt. More of my brother to me. You are more than a brother to me than my actual brother. And we have never met in person. We don't have to meet in person, Ryan, because we realize, the soul at heart at the end of the day. And that is what draws us to each other as well. That's why we're here in this moment right now. For a reason, right? My title for today is We're All Bees in the Same Hive, right? If we think of let's say a little bee colony living in a box in a hive, we kind of think of that as a collective, right? Like they have to kind of do this thing together so they can survive. Why don't we understand and think of it in the same way when it comes to on the global scale of humanity on planet Earth? We're all just these little bees in the hive. And if we don't do our job, if we don't do the thing that is expected of us, be that our job. But okay, so I want to even go further than that and say that not only do you just have to get your job done, but there's a way in doing your job where you can be the expression of love in that job. And interestingly enough, Ryan, when I talk about the expression of love, in a job sense, right? Like especially services jobs. I think about you, man. Like how you help your customers, dude, and make them feel heard, make them feel loved. That is literally all we have to do, is to be that expression of love, no matter what it is we want to do. So not only do the things that you're supposed to do, but do them in a loving manner. Do them for the betterment of the hive, not just for the satisfaction of the bee, right? Because imagine if every single bee was like, you know what, dude, I'm actually not really gonna like vibe with all of these other bees. I'm not gonna send them some pheromones when there's an attacker or this, that, or the other. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I think you know what I'm talking about. Lisa, thank you for joining me, friend. The only gateway for you to know anything in this universe is yourself. Yep. Anything that you can experience can only happen within you. So turn inwards as the answer. All your sense organs are outward bound. I'm so happy that you are sharing these messages with us, friend, because if you like were to watch all of these streams, it would look like you were just copying the stuff that I was saying before. I love you, friend. Thank you for joining us. You are so welcome. Uh, you have a lot of positivity. I wish I had it too. It's funny that you say that, Coconut Responsibility, because the stream literally started off talking about depression and the state of depression that I've been going through this entire day, right? Like, I've been in tears 7 times, maybe 8 times today. It's not always, sunshine and rainbows, and that's okay. It's okay, Coconut. It's okay to not always be sunshine and rainbows. It's okay. I love your shirt slash scarf combo today. Lindab, I'm happy that you appreciate it, friend. I like this shirt a lot, actually. It's one of my like more favorite ones. It has these little stripes. And interestingly enough, I have not been able to forget it. Like one friend once on a stream said that while I'm streaming, there's one little line on it that doesn't move the rest of my body, and it was tripping him out. And I was like, I went back and I tried to look, but I couldn't see what he was talking about, and I've just been thinking about that. So every time I put the shirt on, I think the same thing. I don't accept, and I accept you though, friend. Regardless, you don't have to accept me for me to accept you. Though, thought it was Chris Pratt for a minute there. Yes, it's Chris Pratt. Get me to the front page. That's great one, brother. I had to write that down on a napkin until I find my Meltmore notebook. Dude, what we cannot accept, we will judge. It's so good. I love it so much. Do you smoke biltong? I don't smoke biltong, but I do eat biltong. Biltong is like a dried meat, well, not delicacy, just a dried meat in South Africa. We take cuts of beef and then we just hang it and we spice it. So, dude, there's a chicken looking at me. And yeah, after you've spiced it, hanged it, and dried it, you cut it into thin slices and you eat it. And it's fantastic. That smells nice. Where are you located? South Africa, friend. I live and I've been born in South Africa. The weather and foliage looks really nice. My guess is California State, USA. I sound like an American to you, friend. No, goodness. I'm living in SA. Like, I think that's the first time anyone has ever mistaken me for living in America. After a joint biltong snackies. That sounds pretty nice. That's perfect, Melt. I love that. But you can't accept, you judge. Yeah, dude. Good morning. How's your puppy? Hey, hefty revenue. Puppy is good, friend. She's so dirty right now because like she was running in water and then running in dust. So like the little bottom of her like clothes and her feet are like just wrecked in mud. And I'm like, dude, how do you get yourself that dirty? I love her so much though. She's like, I mean, she's dirty like that because she's just exploring, the beauty that is the nature. Climate looks Mediterranean. Mediterranean? My guess is California. No, unfortunately not. It's definitely Poland. Definitely someone. Oh, hey man, been a while. Happy I found you again. Former? Protestant former? How long has it been, friend? Almost 2 months? Maybe longer? Maybe 3 months even? 4 months? How long has it been, dude? It's nice to see you again. We're streaming on a new account again. I'm happy that you found us. I like that. Do the role of working in the most loving way possible. I love to help. It's perfect, my friend. What do you not accept? What you what you don't accept, you will judge. I love that. I'm happy. I thought that you would appreciate it as well, Dar. Like especially with the stuff that you were saying before. Sending you so much love and light. Estian, thank you, Lisa. Taking all of the love and lights you have to send, putting it in my pocket. I'll keep it for later when I need it, especially. What made you depressed? Thoughts of something. You're the best stream on Reddit. That's very, very kind of you to say, my friend. I don't think of it as best. I'm another stream on Reddit, right? Every single person is their divine expression for what they need to be. So, no best, no worst, just is. Anyway, what you were saying about being depressed, like it was weird, dude. Like it kind of happened. Okay, let me take you through how I was feeling throughout the day. I woke up this morning and like I was kind of tired, but I knew I wanted to dance because yesterday two friends asked me, "Oh, you haven't been dancing in so long." Even though it's only been 12 hours since I haven't danced, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up this morning, dance. So I did that. I drank like some coffee just before I danced. Had a good dance session. In the middle of it, a friend randomly asked me, "Do I have a favorite poem?" So I like pulled out my phone and I read them a poem by a friend of mine, and kind of went back to dancing. Kind of spent some more time, chilling, looking at the scenery as the sun rose. And after that, I kind of went back into the house and had a chat with my family. And it just, like, I don't know, friend. It just feels like there is a misunderstanding between the things that I feel and understand and believe and my family at the end of the day. And that's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I am going to light this joint though, because I'm going to literally park it and leave it there forever if I don't actually just start it. Our intention, as you can see, it is written on this little paper as well, is presence, or to be present. We're going to be present today, friend. All the way present. Chickens. Presence. Don't shy away from your feelings. Melt more. Feel them. Let yourself be present. It's okay, Meld. Yesterday I had to cry day. I don't know why. But just load of world fell on me. Yeah, I feel that as well, dude. Like the thing what bothered me the most about my cry day is that I couldn't sustain crying, if that makes any sense. Like I felt like I started crying and then I was too exhausted to continue to cry. So it was like, the contorting of your face, the pain, and then tears start to like form and flow, and then it like stops. And that happened like 7 times today. And I'm like, what? Can I just cry, please? Like, I love crying. I'll just cry that out. Can I not get these half cries constantly? Ooh, Jasmine is here as well. Good morning, Meltmore and dear friends. I do hope you are all well this day. I'm so well, Jasmine. I'm so well, friend. I've had a little bit of a rough day, I'll say, but it's going so well now. I feel like the thing worth saying really gave me like a wake-up call. And I'll read it again, even though I have it memorized by now. What you cannot accept, you will judge. And I feel like I was not accepting the things I was feeling. And then as soon as I read that, I was like, dude, realize. And then I did. And I kind of took myself out of it a little bit. South African accent, South African looking background, must be Poland. Yeah, must be Poland, dude. Bro, your hair is fantastic. I'm happy you appreciate it, dude. It grows this way out of my head. Let's break it up a little bit. Because it was wet / conditioner. Do you speak Zulu of Xhosa? Nie een van die twee nie, maar ek praat wel Afrikaans. Wat eintlik die taal gewees het wat jy moes gevra het. Sou 'n beter vraag gewees het as jy daai gevra het. Former, Management, thank you so much. I love and appreciate sending you love. There we go. Dutch. Amper. 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 Username withheld. Thank you. I love gold, friend. I appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Afrikaans. Afrikaans. So, Afri. Afrikaans. Afrikaans. Have you ever tried cat for your depression? I had great success with it. No, friend, I've never tried it. Like, I don't have any more depression, but like we do have those low wave depressive days, not depressed. Maybe it was depressive today, not depressed. Was that you dancing on the live stream about 7 hours ago? Did you take a shower and come back? I think I saw you on a live stream around 3:30 with dry hair. Yeah, friend, that was me. That was me, and I did take a shower and got dressed, and now we're here again. These are technically the 420 streams. We don't always smoke during the 420 streams, but it's usually around 4:20 p.m. my time that I start them. And yeah, we do this every day. This part we do every single day. We've done it for 165 days. Damn, the fact that you remember me means I'm coming back. Thanks, man. Do, friend, do come back, former. Like, this is a place where we can come back. That's why I'm coming back every single day, right? Like, I'm not expecting you to do the same, but you're always welcome to do the same. Have you tried a haircut for your depression? Like, what am I supposed to do next? Color it as well? Shave only half of it? No, friend. Fortunately, like, I don't think cutting my hair is going to help with depression. And again, no depression. Thank you for the silver, friend. I appreciate it. Me too. Hello, everyone. Yader is in chat. Thank you for joining us, Yader. My parents and I's relationship is so different. Words can't describe. Yeah. Sam, dude. Also, maybe try you employment. Maybe try you employment. Also, maybe try you employment. It's interesting you say that as well. Like, it was actually during an employed time. Like, I was doing another stream directly after the dancing stream, and my mom kind of barged in, and she like started yelling at me and like to do something. And like when I went to go and do the thing, I was packaging rusks for her. My mom like does baking and stuff as well. So I was packaging rusks for her, and it was during that time while I was packaging rusks where I was like crying the most. I was also listening to a podcast, and that probably helped me cry a little bit because they said certain things that were very true and was resonating with me. Yeah, things. Yarg! Hey, Simon is here. Oh look, I'm smiling. I'm just happy, dude. Like today is a little bit of a hard day for me, man. How have you been, Simon? How have you been feeling, dude? Different username today. I was confused. Thankfully, we have Discord. Wait a second. Am I streaming on my Beetlegeese account? I think we may be streaming on the wrong account. Lol. Excuse me, friends. Like you can on Reddit very simply just switch your accounts. So maybe like I had the account switched and I kind of went with the flow and just kind of went live. You have a right to cry in your life once. The day that you fall out of your mother's womb, after the time you should enjoy your life. You have the right to cry, dude. If you think crying means you're not enjoying life, then you've never had like ecstatic tears, dude. I like some of my most significant, like heartfelt moments in my entire life was when I was, bursting out in tears for how grateful I am to be alive. So I think crying can be something very beneficial. That morning ganja hits different. It's not morning for me, friend, but it does hit different. That is true. I'm streaming on the wrong account, aren't I? Like, sick. maybe this way, to you friends who are like getting a notification or tuning in for the first time because you were still looking for me on the old account, come over to the Meltmore account. Da 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 da. Void between generations. Ooh, that sounds scary. Thankfully we have Discord. I'm happy that we do, Yater. I made a little bit of a boo boo, dude. It was my fault. Um, so my cry kept getting stuck in my throat yesterday. I'm happy that we both cried together, but rather there we go. It grows like that? Yeah, it grows like that. Technically, it grows in a oval shape like this, and then as it extrudes, it turns like that, right? And as a result of that, it turns the entire strand, so it kind of like adds a little bit of a kink to it. I love you, bro. What do you think of the Hanzu tribe, the Nordic hunters and gatherers? Would you ever live with them? Maybe for a bit. Why not? Maybe like we'll take the Meltmore stream out to wherever the Hanzu tribe is, and we can just kind of chill with them for like 2 months or something, right? Go to the Hanzu tribe, like have conversations with them, go hunt with them, eat what they eat, sleep what they sleep, see the things that they see on a daily basis, and take you friends with for stuff like that. Crying means you're human. There we go. Damn, your curly hair is so great. Thank you, friend. It is a feature of my body, which I do not necessarily apply or attach too much value to. So true. Thank you for saying that. My ex-wife is from Oudtshoorn. My late auntie and uncle lived out in Cape Town. I miss SA. How long have you been not in SA, friend? And where are you right now? I'm really curious. Life is all peaks and valleys. Never let the peaks get too high, and never let the valleys get too low. Cause every peak has a valley, and every valley has a peak. I love that. That's a very beautiful way to say it, friend. Ark, like I feel that is a lot more poetic in the way that I say it. I believe it's like a single sentence. Life is a sine wave, right? So valleys and peaks as well. It's just that sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. It's not about, wanting or having an attachment to any state, but being present for the current state that you are in. I love this every day I'm here, present with love for you all. We love you as well, Ryan. Thank you for showing up, friend. I stopped crying when I realized what was causing the tears. We cry because we feel sorry for ourselves. No, dude, we definitely do not. We definitely do not. Like most of the times I cry out of a place of like sadness for either the world or gratefulness for, the current state of being. Because like the time I've cried the hardest was when I was watching the Australian wildfires, and they were like wiring and stuff that was keeping animals from escaping the wildfires, and you would literally see corpses next to the road of animals that couldn't escape the fires. And when I saw that, it destroyed me. It completely destroyed me. I don't think crying is when we feel sorry for ourselves at all. At least I didn't cry when I feel sorry for myself. Feeling sorry for myself, I feel, is something that's a little bit petty, right? Especially since I've accepted death as well. It's not something I'm scared of. I feel if you're sorry for yourself, like it's you're taking something from life in that case. Where the reason that I cry out of sadness is because I see things outside of myself or outside of my control that I would love to be able to change, right? I would love to be able to create little individual shields around every single one of those Australian animals and just kind of see the fire pass over them, past them, and then the shield kind of dissolves and just leave them unscathed. Right? I would love to be able to do that, but I can't, and that devastates me. If that is me feeling sorry for myself, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. Me too, Ryan. This is a special time, definitely. Thank you, Lisa. Did you ever try to model? Interestingly enough, Guy in Doubt, I did. I did. I actually went to like a school as well. This was during my like year working as a salesman as well. So I would work as a salesman during my like day hours, and then I would like go to classes around like my nighttime, and it would be this like back and forth, back and forth. I learned a lot. I think it definitely taught me some things about, maybe the industry. I have a lot more insight into how things work on that side, and also enough to realize that I don't necessarily want to be in that industry. You get some interesting offers out of that industry. Thank you for the wholesome friend. I appreciate that so much. Yay, I am off today. I'm so happy you can join us, Lay. How have you been, my friend? Yes, thank you, management. Literally, your energy brightens me up every time. I hope you know I'm sending you a Montana hug. Man, I'm thirsty now, and someone did drink my water. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go and pour myself a glass of water from the tap. Yeah, like I wouldn't have a problem if someone, like, I filled this bottle to the top and then someone drank this much of it, and then when I was looking inside of it, it had like debris floating in it. That's where I kind of draw the line. I'm okay with you drinking from my like bottle or glass, but don't leave debris. Don't leave debris in my stuff, yo, please. My hand is wet because I underestimated how much pressure will come out of the tap. So it like yeeted it. Yes, you are. There we go. No, this is the current one. No, this is the current one? Are you serious? Lamal, Meltmore's on the wrong account. Yeah, it's freaking. You bamboozled me, dude. No, this is the wrong one, friend. This is actually the wrong account. I was trying to be incognito, Simon. It was completely intentional. Yes. Yes, I was trying to remind all of the friends that was followed on this account. Interestingly enough, this account still has more followers than my new account. And that account was only active for 2 months. Was it? Yeah. On day 63, we started on the new account, so 2 months. Oh, well, yeah, basically. I did stream a little bit like in December, but it wasn't nearly as frequent. So mutual. There we go. Where are you from? From South Africa. I'm just sleepy today. Lamar, Meltmore's on the wrong account. Here he goes, dude. Biting me, dude. Poking fun at the bear. Or at the lion, actually. Yeah, poking fun at the lion. I'll bite you, dude. Yeah, these canines aren't just for show. They do damage, man. Is it this thing that is the problem? Yeah, it has some butt in it. So we're gonna try and do some covert maneuvers. You see, that's what's causing my blockage. And sick. Weirdly enough, that one tasted. I'm losing it. That one tasted like how crayons smelled to me when I was a kid. Presents. I'm gonna try and be present for that feeling as well. How many of you friends remember wishing you were an adult as a kid? What were we on about? We still found you, even on the other account. It all worked out. Thank you so much, Yater. I appreciate that really, like, a lot. A lot, a lot. And I appreciate you friends joining me here as well. Like, to you friends who are tuning in because you think this is the real account or the original account, we're streaming all of the streams these days on the new u/Meltmore account. What do you think? We are bees? I'm human, by the way. No, it's me. You are actually a bee. Piloting a human suit, dude. They've made us believe. No, I'm joking. Yes, you're a human. At least your body is human, friend. It's a metaphor. I posted this on Discord for everyone. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that, friend. I couldn't have said it any better. I truly appreciate you and everyone here. How people are is their choice. How I am is my choice. No matter what they do, no one can make me angry, happy, or unhappy. These privileges I have kept to myself. Yes, that is the Stoic method as well, friend, to realize that there is nothing external from you that can touch the internal aspect of you. Nothing can touch your soul. It is untouchable. Actually untouchable. It just kind of permeates throughout everything. Everything. It's just this beam of consciousness that sees it. Just like, interesting, cool. This is cool. Beetlegeese account, shine. Yeah, let the Beetlegeese account get a little bit of love as well. Are you from South Africa? Yes, I am. Hey, management, UK. Haven't been to SA since 2002. Damn. I was a 4-year-old kid, dude. How's the UK been treating you? I have an uncle that went to the UK as well for like 2 years or something. He was not vibing with it. How have you been feeling? Yo, dance in the chat. I think I can sneak into these streams late, still getting used to the new routine with the morning meetings. It's completely okay, Dan. Thank you for joining us, friend. It's so nice to have you here. How have you been, dude? How's the work been treating you? And how have you and your mom's relationship been since she now know that your time is a little bit more impermanent? Dan, how are you doing today? There we go. I'm sneaky. If you see you D. Not sneaky. If we see you. What? Not sneaky if we see you. Was it being sneaky? Probably already forgotten. Dude, Ryan, super good. How about you, man? Thank you for the wholesome. Thank you for the wholesome pros, friend. Freaking username withheld. The fat stonks, dude. Is that why you withhold your username? You don't want people to know you got the big bucks. I can see Kiki. She's now so free and like roamy. She just kind of goes about and does her own thing. It makes me so happy. Sometimes I find crying cleanses or cleansing, like a cleansing feeling. It feels good. Yeah, I feel you as well. I feel the same way. Can't really remember the last time I cried, but was probably to a movie. That's interesting, Simon. Like, I'm curious now if it's been that long that you can't remember, or that it's not been that significant for you to remember. Like, you didn't cry because you were devastated about something. I have sad o'clock sometimes, but not as much as I need to. I had sad o'clock today as well. It's okay to have sad o'clock sometimes. We just have to kind of look forward to the happy o'clock, right? I know I cried to Your Name and Evangelion. Have you seen Marnie Was Here? Have you seen... Hi, your boobs. Come. Have you seen Rudderless? Hi, your boob dash. Hello. Hello, yay. Hello, my leafy leaf. Hello. Say hello for the Mensa. Say hello for the Mensa. Say hello for the Mensa, so woof. Say hello vir die mense, say hello to the people. Say hello vir ons maatjies, ons vriende. I also cried seeing the animals that couldn't escape the fires. I cry when I sometimes see... I cry when I see something wholesome a lot. Same, dude. It's okay to like cry when I see something wholesome. It makes me so happy because again, those are happy tears, right? When you see something like a baby or a girl. Like there was this one video on Reddit of this little girl getting adopted by her foster parents. Like they gave her adoption papers as like a gift. And just the emotion in that moment, you know, her realizing that she has adoptive parents. Like, man, I bawled my eyes out at that as well. Aren't people celebrating BB is out now? BB is out now? seeing what's going on in Israel. Celebrating. I don't know what BB is out now means. I'm sorry, Simon. I don't know what it means, dude. I'm good. There we go. I dreamt that I was going on a journey that I was very excited about. I was walking in the dark towards light and music. I looked up and saw a giant Meltmore banner. I started to run under it in my dreams and I woke up. What a dream to meet you all. Wow, that is amazing, Jasmine. Like I was like actually seeing it in my mind's eye as well. What a trip. Hopefully we won't have to wait that long. I hope we don't have to wait that long. We're gonna wait a bit, maybe like 2 years or something. Hopefully less than that, but I think maybe like 2 years is a good guess for me. Hello, Atomic Dart. Atomic Dart. Thank you for joining us, friend. How have you been? How's life been treating you? And I can't exactly see what your profile pic is. Well, hello. Hello, Katie. How have you been, my friend? I have a little doge eating my skin, I do. Oh, are you eating me, you little bugger, you? A wonderful day in South Africa it is. How's your day been? Katie? How have you been, friend? How's the new job? Are you still vibing? Tell us how you've been, friend. It's been a while since we've caught up. Bro, I need those pants. These pants are an absolute vibe, friend. They're so comfortable. They're basically a hammock for the Doge as well when she wants to sit between my legs. Like I can sit comfortably with my legs apart and she can like lay in the fold of my clothes. And it's so interesting of her as well. She isn't comfortable like sitting on my lap when it comes to like normal pants. But if I have pants like this on, she'll like go for it. Meltmore abandons the stream. Yeah, it's just like gets up, keeps walking indefinitely, dude. I'm trying to find where he is in the comments. I'm really far behind because I realize you're talking about me getting water now, so I'm trying to do a mini speed run. My man is 10 minutes behind as usual, Lamar. Don't laugh at me, Katie. I try and give each and every single one of you some time. Like, doing that inevitably means that I'm gonna be behind. Joint surgeon. How is this how is the dope in Africa? This dope is grown by yours truly, so like I'm going to be a little bit biased. I don't buy. I grow for myself, which we're allowed to do. Yay. I never knew this account existed. How many followers you have here and there? We had 3,000, I think, 3,400 and something on the Beetlegeese account. Yeah. And there. So, yeah. Because like we got to the front page a lot more during those times, which is like, you know, inevitably going to lead to more people hitting the follow button. But I'm not stressing. Like this, I'm already behind comments, and we probably don't have thousands of people in chat. So I'm super happy with the current predicament. Yeah, they're a joint surgeon. I love it as well, dude. It makes me happy to hear that. Oh yeah, all the time. All the time I think when I'm grown up. Yeah, dude. When I'm grown up, I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna have this, and by this time, and then the story to tell ourselves. The mouth tastes like the smell of crayons. Like it wasn't, like maybe it was nostalgic. It wasn't a good taste. Like it was a good taste, but it wasn't like the smell of crayons taste. Yummy. Like it wasn't that. It was just like that's what it felt like in the moment. I was like, what? Confused my brain. It was like, what's happening right now? I'm not smoking crayons. I'm smoking a joint. The basic question is, during the day, how many thoughts, emotions, physical activity, breath, heartbeat, and everything else you are aware of. Yeah, this like so. This is something we've said on stream before as well, Dot, and I think you would love this idea. There is an infinite amount of information in this very moment we are experiencing right now. And you can be like, "Oh, Meltmore, dude, I can count the amount of things around me." And so I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, you can. So you can think of them as finite. Now, I give you like better eyes, for example. With these eyes, you can now see the little like small micro cracks in all of the objects you have. Now I'm telling you, okay, well, since you have now spent a finite amount of time searching these finite amount of items or identifying these finite amount of items, you can continue further and identify all of these other now finite items, and then you can go down to the atomic level, and then you can go down to the level of like quarks and the rest, right? So technically right now in this moment there is an infinite amount of experience. We just don't always have access to it or is aware of it, but we can kind of visualize it in our minds, and by doing that we can kind of form new appreciations for things. What is a metaphor? A, a metaphor is when you compare one thing to another by saying like our planet is like a hive and we are the bees on it, right? Or in it. That is a metaphor. Do you work? I'm in service of people. Yes, friend. I was dropped. I'm sorry. Your username. There is a bud blocking your chakras. I had to make it, I had to do some surgery, if you will. Hij is een terug. Hallo. Hallo, hallo. Metaphor is like another meaning for something. Yeah. I remember saying, I can't wait to be an adult so I can eat 4 cookies for dessert after dinner instead of 1. Lol. That is hilarious, dude. I love that so much. You want to make yourself comfortable? You want to make yourself comfortable? Ooh. Okay. Let me do this. Are you getting inside or you want to get on top? Oh, she's getting inside. Is that what you want? Let's see how long our attention span lasts. Something. Oh man, he is far. Yeah, I'm still pretty far. I'm not catching up fast enough. It's so nice to be here. I'm glad that I took some time to just focus on getting set up. And the new job, just now, that I'm starting to understand the workload, I'm back. I'm glad to be back on stream. I'm glad you're back on stream as well, Dan. I've missed you, friend. I've missed you a lot, man. It's always nice to have your presence here and have you co-creating with us. They are giving me great feedback at the new job, so it's been fun and encouraging. I love it when they do that, dude. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. You should rephrase your motto to don't ask what this Betelgeuse can do for you. What can you do for Betelgeuse? Fortunately, like I like that motto you have because I don't identify as Betelgeuse, dude. My dad died. I'm so sorry to hear that, friend. I'm so sorry to hear that. You have my condolences. I'm sending you so much love and light, if that is the truth. You can reach out to me if you want to, friend. I would be more than willing to talk to you more about it. She was creeping, lol. Always creeping, little baby. She's a little creature. Like, it's interesting that I'm now reading your comments again about her, now she showed back up. I have not seen those, nor am I looking for the media to make me sad, lol. Like I'm not sure what you mean exactly, but I also don't consume media, if you will. I'm mostly just on Reddit. Oh, you're talking about the wildfires things. Yeah. I think I was watching a Bearing video. Either Bearing or, the Aussie dude's video. Like he was talking about it and showing some stuff. So yeah, it was definitely something that I was looking for as well, unfortunately. Not just something that the media was trying to force down my throat. We are all thinking about you and your loss. There we go. Thank you so much, friends. I hope one day we have our pan convention. We will, Elpuff, 100%. We want to have a melt fest as well. Lamal, hilarious. Thank you for the laugh. Meltfest. Yeah, Meltfest on Haywire Hill. We literally already have a venue and people that want us there. So, like, Meltfest is definitely going to be a thing. But your dog, look at her. Just look at her. She's like trying to bite me by bending backward. Bro, does anyone dance to Atarshre? I don't know how to say that word. I don't. Cow sound. I heard it. BB is the nickname for the ex-prime minister of Israel, whose 17-year reign was just ended. That sounds blessed. I'm so happy to hear that. 17 years of reign, dude. Dude, step down, man. Step down. Let the new generation do some things as well. Bro, does anyone dance? I don't know. Sorry. I heard that cow too, and BB I knew sounded familiar. Like, also, like maybe that is like media, but I was completely unaware, unfortunately. Thank you for letting me know, dude. For enlightening me. When I moved to New York City in the fall, I'm gonna start growing my own plants. Woo woo! That sounds so sick, dude. You wanna do like a little closet indoor grow or like a tent? What are you planning? Metaphor. It sounds like a like in the way that it's spelled there. It sounds like some cool anime, you know, where there's like four protagonists or something. The metaphor. Yo, why was there no notification? I was worried for a sec there. I made a small blunder and streamed on the wrong account today, Lane. Completely my fault. I think you were like, yeah, you were watching even though we were on this like old account. Yeah, it's the old Beetlegeese one. It is, friend. I had it switched on my like user, my Meltmore or my Reddit account, and then I just kind of went live without checking which account I was on, and here we are. Here we are. I sent one. You did not see it. I saw it. Discord doesn't always send notice to me. It's okay, dude. Okay, glad it worked. I'm a little technically challenged. Now you're doing great. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Lisa. Oh, new account? Yeah, new account. Yeah, this is brand spanking new. No, dude. This is the old account. Fortunately, you probably heard the story now. He's getting close. I'm here. Here I am, Lay. I'm at the bottom of the comments. Talk to you all in the Discord. Goodbye, Ryan. Thank you for being here, friend. It feels so real to now actually be able to know that I'm saying it almost directly to you. Like the Lay is now. It's gonna be like I think seconds. I was gonna say milliseconds, but it's probably seconds. TTYL Ryan. See you later. Enjoy the day. There we go. Thank you so much, friends. Oh! Welcome to the present. Yeah, it does feel like that, actually. We're smoking this joyful presence. Ooh, now I have to take another puff because I'm present. I'm actually present. Welcome to well, we caught up. Yes, yeah, we did, Lisa. It is a rare occasion. It's not very often we actually get to experience this. It feels kind of calm. I don't feel like I need to be rushing to make sure I get to your comments. What's my puppy's name? Her name is Kiki. Her name is Kiki. She is a blessed little animal. Wow. Now that he's all caught up, what do we talk about? Yeah, dude, like, I mean, we've talked about everything, I guess. We have depleted this entire universe of subject matter. Like, let's talk about feeling unworthy of feeling sad about things, right? Or feeling unworthy of sharing the things that we feel sometimes. Like this is something that we experienced in Aunt B's stream today, Mrs. Boop the Snoop, because she was like talking about the way that she was feeling and like the thoughts that she's been having, and like I heard her stop herself in talking about these things, like almost like the things that she was going to say wasn't worth saying because they were hurting in nature. And like just experiencing that like kind of opened up something in myself as well, where I was like, yeah, yeah, I understand that feeling. I understand that feeling. It really hurts. It really does hurt. Hey, Harley. Thank you for being here, friend. How have you been, my friend? How have you been? Harley has been going through some tough times. Like I feel like I can say that. Harley, please do correct me if I'm off topic or off wrong. But like I've been thinking so much about you, and I've been sending you so much like loving thoughts. How has the situation like changed? How has your time off been? Do tell me, Harley. How have you been feeling, friend? How have you been feeling? I've been thinking about you. Dum-dum. She's so cute. Nah, she's such an adorable little thing. I think she's getting tired now. You getting tired? You wanna settle down? Oh, look at her. Oh, I'm dying of cuteness. Ooh, that's too cute. What are the plans for Meltfest? How long will it last? What will we do? Etc. Etc. It's going to be probably a music festival at heart, friend. There's going to be a stage. It's going to be good speakers. It's going to be people that love music. It's going to be dancing. There's going to be nature. And like a weekend? A week? I don't think any longer than that would be realistic. But yeah, just to provide a space in which people can come together that they know are going to be like-minded. Like that's at the end of the day, again, I feel of Melt more as more of a feeling, as an identity, right? That is something that I'm trying to induce, just the melting of more. uh, at the end of the day. So, like, if you feel like you can tune into that frequency, you understand what it feels like, or how it could feel like, and like the people that tune into it at the end of the day are feeling the same ways about things, you'll be able to have great conversations with one another. So, if only we can empower each other to do that, that's what I want. Mm-mm-mm. How about a Meltmore wisdom bomb? I don't know anything. Yater, I can't give you any wisdom bombs. This stream is so interesting because we go from having off days, but by judging each other's light and love, by bringing each other light and love, we turned it around, and it was so simple by just being ourselves, so special. Literally, Lisa. Like, I'm happy that you said that as well because I was feeling that and thinking that. I'm like, wow, I cannot believe what a shift in personal experience I've had sitting down for the stream, and then how it's progressed to where we're now. Like it literally feels like I'm a whole different person than I was at the start of the stream, and it feels like that every single day, moment to moment. That's the crazy part because we're not. Mm. Every single time I breathe in and breathe out, I have now changed the composition of my body, so I'm not the same Meltmore that I was a second ago. The melt more experience. Are you melting more, Harley? I do hope so, friend. How was camping? I'm also curious. Now that we're caught up, I'm already behind again. Dan, it lasted for a while, but it was fleeting, it seems. Now that we're caught up, I want to plug my new product idea, Swaggart. It's yogurt in a Go-Gurt tube, and it's marketed with hip hop artists. For example, Biggie Blueberry Bash, Lil Wayne Watermelon. I'm looking for investors, dude. Like right now, and at the era that we're living in, I actually think Swaggart might work. Dan, you wanna do Swaggart? Like the thing is, you'll have to actually be able to like have some upfront cash to be able to afford like celebrities or hip hop artists, but you would actually sell product that way, dude. That's the funniest part about it because people are gonna buy it. Like the thing is as well, if you market it as a meme but make a really good product, you can get people to try it as a meme first and foremost, and then love it so much that they continue to eat it, right? Swaggart might actually work then. Always try to avoid talking about how I really feel. I've always been independent in how I deal with my mental stuff. I know, dude. I know that feel, bruh. But it's not something you have to do. That's all I'm saying. That's what I've realized because I did the same thing for the longest time, and it's not something we have to do. It makes us feel strong. Maybe it, maybe it is strong, but you know the strongest of mountains are still going to be chipped away by the rain. That's the thing, dude. There is no resisting it. You can just melt more. We're still handling this stuff. Said situation. Tomorrow is the DNA test. We know the results. Next week, I dropped lions. I played with lions for the first time this weekend. Played with lions twice in one day. I'm the happiest person ever when I'm playing with lions. Wow, Harley, that sounds amazing, actually, friend. That like, do you know how many little lions you played with? Like, if you played with lions twice in one day, because that's impressive. I'm happy that you had a good time, friend. Like I'm sure, like you realized how medicinal playing with lions can be when it's used with the right intentions. Uh, having a good one, good home, having a good home, eating good food, wearing good clothes are a means to living well. They are not the goals of our life. The quality of your life is decided by how peaceful and joyful you are. Yeah, that's very well put, Dar. I do feel that as well, friend. At the end of the day, like the things we've been telling ourselves is going to bring us happiness, it doesn't. Like if you look at our biggest billionaires, all of them have been divorced, right? Like our top 3 billionaires, all of them have been divorced. So just by that knowing in itself, money isn't going to solve all of our problems. Never. No matter how much of we have. What now? Now? Speak words is hard. Damn it. I'm just going to abandon it completely. You know, I have brutalized you so much, poor sentence. I'm gonna lay you to rest. Sleep, sweet child. Me too, Lane. Very introverted. And roller skates? Skate on the farm grass? That's gonna be a little bit hard, dude. You can try. You can try. Maybe we can have like a barn with some really nice, like cemented floors or something. The funny thing, Lisa, I am extroverted. I love to talk to people, but I would prefer to put on a lively, happy facade for others. Yeah, it's it's what we feel is expected as well, and I feel I kind of came with the knowing of that is the expected and feeling like that's not what I wanted to be or not what I was. And then like it kind of transformed from there. You drop wisdom bombs all the time. It's all good, my friend. They come when they are supposed to. You can't force them. Yeah, exactly, Yater. That's what I really meant with the I don't know anything. Like if you tell me the important thing, then I'm gonna be like, I don't know any important things. Because if it's going to come up, it's going to be something that's situational, as you said. Like, one of you friends will say something, and then as a result of that, I will co-create with you. This is a dance, after all, or a song. There's so much static being produced that I can feel this blanket. Whichever way you judge me, has absolutely no impact on me because I'm completely stoned. I don't judge you whatsoever, Dar. Not even the slightest, friend. What I think is that you are a divine, eye conscious experience, right? Ever present throughout your entire life. Every single time you open your eyes, the eye experience is there, right? Like you wake up knowing that you are I. and then you attach all of the am something somethings. I, this thing, am these things. No, you are here. This, like, I'm like, actually the best way to think of it for me is just, you know, the thing behind where your consciousness of your eyes stop. uh you don't take my money right now, all of it. Take my money, all of it right now, dude. You see, like, that's the thing as well, Lane. While I was working in sales, like, that's technically what I was getting good at doing. I can market even freaking swagger to people, right? I can make it sound good. You can make anything sound good of enough finesse. I'm exactly 100% the same, Lane. Like, exactly. I find it hard to actually let people in my head or heart. Yeah, we feel like, no, that's the vulnerable side of things, and it's very difficult to be vulnerable because we're in fear of being judged. But at the end of the day, you know, as our friend Dar has made it clear in today's stream as well, like, judgment doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a difference at the end of the day. You can either live in judgment and fear of the world and others, or in love and forgiveness of them. And to be scared of judgment of others is you being judgmental of them almost, right? You're like judging the person that you think you're going to be interacting with, and judging based on who you think they are, how they'll react to the things that you do. Does that make sense? It's a little bit contrived, but yeah. I need some upfront cash. I need to get Cardi B to do a commercial, dude. You just like do a fundraiser. Like, okay, so like this is the scary thing as well. You would actually be able to like scam some people by like starting an Indiegogo, doing a really good like a commercial, doing some really cool product design shots of your like swaggarts, and then you can like Indiegogo or like Patreon or something, like fund me, whatever, and to get like people to like, yeah, I need $220 million so I can get Cardi B to feature in my first ad. Yeah, it would be hilarious, dude, because some people might even give you money, which they shouldn't be. Which, oh, still dang. VT Squire, thank you for joining us, friend. We're on the old account. I'm happy that you found us. How have you been, dude? How have you been? Little Kim Cotton Candy, Biggie, Blueberry, Tupac, Tropical Punch. That's a mouthful. I feel like I got it out pretty cleanly though. Oh, maybe you were reading two different flavors. Little Kim, Cotton Candy, Biggie, Blueberry Punch, Tupac, Tropical Punch, or Biggie Blueberry and Tupac Tropical Punch. I would probably go for some Biggie Blueberry. That sounds really good. Oh my goodness, Lisa. We're gonna get rich quick, lol. I'm mildly concerned because I'm starting to believe it myself. I'm starting to believe. Are we gonna do Swaggered? Like, I genuinely considered it now. If I were to do it, I'd do it like literally out of meme, complete meme. Not, and I would probably not want to be publicly associated as well. But maybe. I mean, with the infinite possibilities that is our universe, maybe. Thank you for the hugs, Lane. I appreciate that, friend. Like, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say you're giving it to the old account, but I was like, you know, it's not about giving it to a new account or an old account. It's about you giving me hugs, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you, friend. It's my favorite streamer, Green Screen. Yeah, dude, Black Survivor. I have the best green screen in the game, dude. I have a supercomputer capable of zooming in on each pixel and then extrapolating whether in my hair strands it's going to be the behind or an actual hair strand. Like, look at the resolution of this supercomputer, dude. Holy shit. Oh, that's insane, dude. So accurate. So accurate. Best in game. I have tech the military doesn't have access to. By the way, on your left side, under the tree, there is a big stone or sleeping hippo. Obviously, sleeping hippo, friend. I'm living in South Africa. I mean, what do you take me for? Like, we have stones in our gardens? No, dude. Every stone is actually a hippopotamus. No, it's a stone, friend. It's actually a meditation stone. Well, at least that's what I think of it as well. You can sit on top of it and you have like a perfect view of the mountains, the mountain range, I should say rather. And you also have those branches kind of coming over you. Usually they can grow like down, even into your eye level, like down to the rock. But we snip it sometimes. Sleeping, sleep sweet. Yep, played with them 5 hours apart for each other. Okay, that sounds amazing. I would like to have some more chats about that actually. Make it sound good. It already sounds good. That's a mouthful. Wait until you try Swaggered. uh, who would buy it just to be able to? You gotta go get that Swaggered. We'll need an amazing jingle. You see, like the thing is as well, like just saying I want to go get some Swaggered, like it's kind of fun to say, right? You can't fault it on that level. So right off the bat, it is kind of just nice in a word way. Is that a thing? The way that it sounds, the way that you say it. You want some Swaggered? It sounds like a drug, to be honest, but it's just yogurt, friends. It's just yogurt. It is a legit green screen. When it is IRL, lol. Yeah, dude. You understood, Yater. Totally random question. Did anyone watch the gameplay for the new Battlefield? I'm psyched about it. I did not, actually, watch the new gameplay for the new Battlefield. Dude, I, unfortunately, I hit a bug with my little flick, and it was impressive, mildly impressive for myself for a second, and I was like, actually, it's not really that impressive. I don't have cash yet for Battlefield, but now you get to play it and let me know whether or not I should drop cash on the new Battlefield. It does look cool, Dan. I'm not usually the one for Battlefield, but that video made me want to get it. Oh, is it that good, dude? Okay, now I have to go and see it. I grew up with cards, so Battlefield has always been like COD, but better for me. Okay, that's interesting. I had the opposite, actually. I grew up with COD as well, but I thought COD was superior. Man, Modern Warfare 3. That that was like a COD game for me that just a good one. It's such a good game. I love that one. You know what I'm just thinking about? Like thinking about PlayStation 2 games and how your game would sometimes glitch because your discs were scratched. Man, being able to talk about stuff like this to our kids one day, they're gonna laugh at us. What do you mean there was no internet? When you like, I don't understand what you're talking about. There wasn't a internet. What do you mean? I grew up. Oh, I've heard that one. Linguistic hedonism. Linguistic hedonism? Am I linguistically hedonistic? That's a first. Like I feel almost complimented. I don't know if that's a. I shouldn't feel that way probably, but I still do. I grew up on Legends of Zelda. Oh, what a G. I didn't actually get to play Legends of Zelda growing up. Wait, what happened to your other username? I made a blunder, Finbacks. I made a complete blunder, dude. This is my old account. I've been streaming on the new one, but I didn't actually change it properly before going live. Greetings at the end. Makes me happy to see you with a blanket and the pup under it. Thank you. It makes me happy to see you, Rena, as well. I appreciate you being here with us and sharing your presence. Thank you for the silver Finbacks. I appreciate that, friend. I love you choosing to share. It doesn't come out till the end of October, so you have time. For me, Battlefield has felt more immersive and large in scale. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like with Battlefield 4. Is it Battlefield 4? The one with the World War? I think so. That good, like it just Looks like a good game, you know. It's even hard to run on like current gear. So like I hope that they're doing some optimizations on the new Battlefield game. Get their tech good. I'll forget that one. Hey Rena, thank you for the hugs, friend. I appreciate the love you're sharing. I do appreciate your friends' presence for so long in the stream, regardless of it being on the old account or not. When you are completely clear about where you are right now, the next level of experience will unfold before you. And I think that is a perfect note to leave it off on. Thank you, Dar, for giving us that beautiful message. Thank you, friends. I'll see you again tomorrow. Not on this account, probably. Bye-bye, everyone.